Hello everybody, Wolfgar here and we are back with Dungeons 2. Freezing our ass off for the third of the evil. Not sure how he's called. And in case you haven't watched the previous episodes, the main campaign, I invite you to do that so you'll know what the story is. So right now, just a quick reminder on where we stand, then I'll go out, so sorry about this jabber again.
Job
so
done.
we are gonna go
Troubled by
back
the
to
lack
this
of control
place
it was
here
able to exert over the renegade demons.
of the Living
The
Dead,
ulti-
where we saw that Skeleton King go up and yeah, taunt us, and we couldn't control the undead. So this is where we find out why. Now, even though the final mission was kind of like choose either horde or demons, you have to imagine that every evil kind of has their own story and they are progressing simultaneously. And what's the word I'm looking for? Independent of each other, but somehow they all converge. Now I forgot where exactly in time does the winter fall in, so we will see. It's been a while since I played this campaign. I think I only played it once, while the main campaign was done a couple of times years ago. So this is gonna be like new. I mean, I know the main story, but everything else I forgot.
After the complete destruction
let's
of
continue.
King's Ending, the last remaining Alliance troops gathered at the wall in the north. Barthas Snow had just taken command of the North Wall
Barthas Snow.
when the fiery priestess Meltisand arrived.
Meltisand. Okay.
A dangerous mission stood before young Barthas, one that would change his life forever.
So we aren't done with the Game of Thrones reference yet. Though Barthas is, I think, a wordplay from Arthas, and Snow, yeah, we all know who Snow was, Jon Snow, or he didn't know who. Well, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Okay, so he didn't know anything, but we know somehow. Oh,
Once
what a
upon
cute
time,
bunny!
there was
Is he eating a finger?
kingdom full of flowers and rainbows that had been overrun by evil. Krotos and the rest of his ridiculous troops fell victim to the abominable evil, and the pitiful remnants of the Alliance fled in panic before the Horde and the demons. The capital of King's Ending had fallen, and was now more or less an outhouse for evil's fiends.
What?
But a hero emerged from the chaos to courageously confront the evil. Meltisand, the Red Priestess, who used her pyromaniacal tendencies for the benefit of the last do-gooders.
And again, we're here where good heroes destroy almost anything.
The remaining members of the
everything.
Alliance rallied under her banner.
Under
For
her
while the night was dark and full of terrors, there was nothing a nice little fire couldn't take care of.
Well, he has a
The
point there.
last few do-gooders found refuge in the north beyond the plague lands, on the wall of ice that had for eons separated the Alliance from the wild and snowy countries.
Okay, I know who the helmet penguin is, but I
Here
can't
stood the troops
figure
of
out
the
who the
North
first one
Watch,
is.
a sworn brotherhood who kept watch over the north, and to alleviate the boredom, teased each other through the creation of strange rules, such as a celibate lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that part.
This story is about the leader of the North Watch, a young hero by the name of Barthas, Barthas Snow. Barthas had recently lost his brother and had become the captain of the North Watch in his place.
I love the references.
Now he went out to track down a missing patrol. Beyond the wall in the north, what awaited him there? This is the story.
I'm guessing the penguins have to be like that, with that expression. He changed all of a sudden when he noticed the camera. I wonder why.
Not cold,
Barthas.
Lady Meltisand.
No, the fire god warms me inside. Are you a virgin, Barthas?
That's direct.
No, milady. I'm a Sagittarius, born in November.
Oh my, you know nothing, Barthas Snow.
I know that we better strengthen this wall. Winter is coming.
For once in your life, you're right, boy. Winter is coming, that much is certain.
Winter is coming? Winter is coming? Have these two jokers taken a look around here lately? There's snow everywhere. And there has been for as long as anyone here can remember. How much more winter can you get? Oh, yes. Sorry.
Oh,
We
man.
wanted to tell a story here, didn't we? Barthas Snow and the fiery priestess Meltisand had gathered the few remaining Alliance troops at the base of the wall in the north of the Empire. But alas, even here did danger threaten. For, as everyone here knew, winter was coming.
Even if we only wish to somehow survive the winter, we will need more gold to buy supplies. Lead your men to the old gold mine to the north and capture it. And since you're going that far north anyway, try to find your Uncle Banjo as well. He's been on the road far too long.
Certainly, milady.
And so Barthas Snow dutifully strode north. He had not an inkling of the horrors that awaited him there.
If I recall, yeah, this is where narrator really picks it up. Okay, young Barthas suffering. It's unusual for you, but you briefly play Barthas, leader of the North Watch. Select him with the left mouse button and use the right mouse button to push him around. Barthas has two special skills. First, the shield slam, which he can use to stun an enemy for a short time, and sword waving, which deals multiple blows to enemies in front of him. Yeah, this is also where we are introduced to heroes, which then continue on in Dungeons 3. So where do I have to go here?
Barthas Snow reached a heavy gate in the wall of eternal ice. Behind it stretched the endless wastes of the wild north. What would he find there? Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Open the gate, men.
With heavy tread, the leader of the North Watch stomped off into a sea of snow and ice.
Yeah. What does it say? A mighty hero of the North Watch and a good cause. Yes, you're playing him right now. Oh, right. So, what's here?
The cursed forest. We'll have to cut it back again soon. The North Watch ensures that the forest never grows closer than half a mile to the wall. Otherwise, you always end up with those ugly green spots on the brickwork. Oh, and enemies could also sneak up under cover of the trees.
Yeah.
Bloodstains. Maybe Uncle Banjo is injured.
Okay. So is this where we actually have to go? Oh yeah. Actually it is. But we have to go the other way around. Oh, Meltisand. Meltisand is a leader, I think is missing. Leader of the Alliance. Charismatic and powerful, she is also the High Priestess of the Red God, with whom she plays cards every Tuesday. I do have to say here though, which I know it's not really related, but I never got that fire god thing in Game of Thrones, and I don't get it here
Barthas
either.
Snow reached the point where his Uncle Banjo was last seen. Instead of a warm welcome, all he found was icy silence. Whoever had camped here was now dead. Something had cruelly savaged the bodies before the wolves fell upon the remains. Barthas took out his anger on the innocent animals, just as any good hero slavering for experience points would. The last wolves fell. Barthas sent a raven to the North Watch headquarters. Soon, reinforcements would arrive to build a new camp here. Yet Barthas didn't want to give up hope and continued to look for his Uncle Banjo.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the mysteries and all, but that one is just too weird. It's never explained, it's only touch, or maybe it is and I forgot. I don't know, maybe I should have
Barthas
read the
arrived
book.
at the gold mine. According to legend, a Dutchman once got lost here. However, Barthas didn't believe one word of it, mostly because there wasn't a single Dutchman in this world, but instead hordes of orcs and the like, who currently occupied the gold mine. He made ready to drive the vermin out.
That's powerful. Oh, look at this. Whoa, man. Damn, man. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, crap. Run away. Okay, come on. Get closer. So let's use the skill now. Oh, wow. Oh, see how powerful the troll is? Junanjima. Oh man, another hit and we're toast. Oh, okay, stun.
The gold mine was
Whoa.
freed from the horde's yoke. Now,
Yoke.
the North Watch would have the necessary income to buy enough supplies for the winter. North of the gold mine,
Oh,
the
thank God.
cursed forest suddenly pulled back to reveal a path. What kind of witchcraft was at work here?
Barthas! Barthas! Look for me. Beyond the trees, north. Find your destiny.
Him again? Where does that wizard always come from? From the moon? And of course, Barthas followed his enticing voice. Typical.
We enter here. Oh, we can. Wow. Where are we? Oh, something's going on. Barthas Snow. What do we get? The Tough. Yeah, okay. Let's get Barthas Snow the Tough. That's about it, I think. Okay. Well, now let's get to this Malachi guy. We're trying to tell a story here. Indeed we do. Who are you? Come on. Jump event.
Blood. I wonder where this trail will lead. This trail of blood just goes on and on and on. Just how much blood can one man lose anyway?
Barthas reached a large area wreathed in fist-sized snowflakes. Suddenly, the dire straits rushed at him, playing soothing rock music. Oh, right, wait a minute. They rode dire wolves.
Oh man.
Probably somewhat less enjoyable.
Tires. Yeah. And we are using the Sultans of Swing right now. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Come on.
This dire wolf really put Barthas in some dire straits. If only he'd brought his six-blade knife on this walk of life. At times like this, he missed his brothers in arms. Yet he still hadn't found his uncle and his banjo. I think I'm starting to mix things up here.
Yeah, kinda. But yeah, you're okay.
Follow the path.
Mysterious.
The north. Come to the north.
Oh, look. I think we found the banjo. I mean, Uncle Banjo.
As Barthas climbed the icy hill, undead suddenly rose from the frozen ground. We weren't expecting that, were you?
Yep, yeah, I actually was.
Fine. Seeing as how you're so well prepared, let's see you kill these undead, who in fact are already dead. Ha!
Oh. Please, fright. We're gonna read later on. Let's just focus on the mission. Oh, come on. How many are there? He's cute. Spellman. Bone warrior. There.
Come to me.
Okay. Come to him. Where are you? Oh.
Barthas had reached the end of
Barthas.
his journey in the icy north. Before him lay naught but frozen mountains and hills. Would he ever find his banjo? Wait a minute, what's all this about again?
At last you arrive, chosen one. Enter and behold thy fate.
No sooner had our friend with the ragged dress style spoken these momentous words than the ground opened up to reveal a path to an ancient dungeon to which Barthas felt magically drawn.
Yes. Ooh. Human's curiosity.
Barthas entered an ancient, mysterious cave. What might it conceal? The voice was urgent and wanted him to continue onward.
Let's see.
Follow me.
Not weird at all. You could have helped. Evil dude guy. Oh, that was a powerful strike. Cool. Well, we do 40 damage, so yeah.
Come to me.
I'm coming. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this like the Warcraft reference?
As Barthas touched the crystal, pure energy coursed through him, and an ancient power awoke. Yet in that second, all life drained from the leader of the North Watch.
Oh, that's it? Wow.
Barthas had awakened something in his quest, the corrupting evil.
Oh, corrupting evil.
It
Yeah.
gathered its mindless undead army together for a march to the south. The only thing in its way were the North Watch and the Wall of Ice.
Yeah, so let's do the second mission as well. We have time. So yeah, we have the absolute evil, the chaotic evil, and the corrupting evil, right? Okay, I have to remember the corrupting evil. So yeah, let us continue.
Barthas crossed the cave and slowly approached the strangely glowing crystal. He had no idea as to what it might be. Like any good hero in a dungeon, he just couldn't keep his greedy little fingers to himself and touched the crystal. As he did, a brilliant light filled the room. When the light faded again, Barthas lay badly wounded on the ground. With his last breath, he stammered, "For the Watch," and gave up his life. However, his actions had set something free. Like many other heroes before him, he had inadvertently released another great evil into the world. The corrupting evil.
The corrupting evil.
It had long rested, unaware that two of its siblings were already awake and fighting for supremacy. Its servants awoke with it. The undead.
The undead. So this is our new
They
faction.
rose from their graves. Skeletons, zombies, ghouls, frights, Nosferatu,
Nosferatu.
all following their vile master's plans. As well as they
Oh,
could.
the undead
Undead aren't
unicorn.
exactly known for their intellectual prowess, and are therefore sometimes referred to as the Mindless Army. They didn't forget Barthas' corpse. The corrupting evil's creatures carried his corpse forth and laid it to its final rest. Then they turned their attention to the living, the North Watch. The wall would fall, and the mindless army would head south, to where the corrupting evil's siblings were already waiting.
Actually forgot which units are in the undead army. This is gonna be fun to explore.
And
once
so
more.
the ultimate evil awoke. Oh, wait a minute. The ultimate evil? Oh no, that was the main game. Yesterday's news. And so the corrupting evil awoke. The all-too-curious Barthas Snow had released it from its crystal prison. It felt its brothers to the south, and it would meet them very soon. But first, there was unfinished business to take care of. The icy wall to the south protected the realms of the Alliance. It had to be destroyed so that the mindless army could march. The huge ice wall was insurmountable, but an old gold mine would play an important role in its destruction. The corrupting evil had to gain control of that mine. Before that could happen, however, a mighty army would have to be raised, which of course required a thriving dungeon.
Of course.
Immediately, the corrupting evil set out to build a dungeon and raise an army of combat-capable creatures. How does one build a dungeon? The corrupting evil already knew that, of course. It had no need of extravagant tutorials, but immediately went into action.
Okay, yeah. We don't need it. So we got the Forgotten. So these are, instead of our snots, they look cool. I like the undead army. Skeletons, brain biter, ghosts, and blood drinkers. Okay, cool. Can't wait to get the units down. We can already get bloodsucker. Raises a bloodsucker who then flies around in your dungeon looking pretty vicious. Indeed. Yeah, let's get a couple of them.
These fly-by-night creatures were cowardly and
Dread-
didn't even do any work, but when paired with an undead
Dreadonair.
guard, they could make an insidious combination.
Okay, what's your story? So let's see. Bloodsucker, these fluffy little furball makes a girl's heart beat faster until it opens its huge mouth and about a gazillion pointed teeth come into view. Unfortunately, these beings are not blessed with great courage, so that they tend to take flight in battle whenever they don't have any support. These winged creatures aren't interested in working, but rather prefer to just flap around the dungeon. Of course, Maw too. Okay. Yeah, it's the best way to do is to
The
slack.
gold-grubbing evil had built a treasury.
Yep.
This would help amass treasures that would make even the rich canisters turn green with envy.
Okay. So final resting place, undead like it goes in their undead status and lifestyle leaves them feeling somewhat dirty. That is why we need a place to relax and wash. A retreat aptly called the final resting place. Here they can relax from the rigors of undead existence, splash around a bit and unfortunately also make a real mess for you forgotten to clean up. Remember, zombies love their pools the way an orc loves its beer. Okay, well that's good to know. Let's finish this. Where shall we build them? Well, we can do it here. This is gonna be our mana production. What do we get? Mana tombs and alchemy lab. We could probably expand this as well when we have time. Let's get a couple of more forgotten down. 8 is enough, I think. Barthas Snow, you're undead servant general, and Gopher. Oh, here it is. He's lying dead on the ground. Oh, I like the hand. Ooh, spectrally. Okay, so how much gold do we have? Let's get the mana up.
The mana-greedy evil had built a mana tomb. Once it had hired a fright, the sweet little thing could haunt the place and produce mana.
Right, let's get 2
A
frights.
fright had risen. The cutesy impression was misleading, for this
Fire
traumatized spirit was a psychopathic creature who listened to and followed the deadly and bloodthirsty promptings of its teddy bear.
All right.
The vile evil found
Anna,
these endearing qualities indeed. In addition, it also haunted the mana tombs, where it either produced mana or researched new spells.
Okay. Let me just read what frights do. A sweet little girl, as long as you don't have a history of rings or grudges with them. Okay, nice wordplay for the movies. Her early demise has unfortunately left a few small psychopathic scars, which explains the bloody knife she carries. She also has the sweetest little teddy bear. If only it didn't constantly whisper to her, telling her to kill people. Then again, it used to work at... It used to work at Freddy's. Oh man, I love these references, man. You just imagine I don't know, like a small diner and Freddy behind the counter in a red-black striped shirt. Oh man. Okay. I remember why I love dungeons.
It's payday.
Yeah, okay. Didn't we get 8? Okay, so what was it? The final resting place, of course.
It didn't take long before the corrupting evil had erected a final resting place. A wise decision, for his undead were already craving a place where they could rest their weary bones.
Of course. Final resting place. Undead want to relax, and the final resting place is where they want to do it. The Horde wants beer, and the demons want admiration, but the undead want relaxation. Yeah, poor fellows. Your creatures will set up their own resting places, you just need to make sure they have enough space. When you enhance your undead, their need for space increases. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, let's do one thing. So I wanna expand right now. So I don't have to worry about that later on. Okay, so we have a nice steady supply of gold, so let us... where shall we build the lab? Could probably go here. Let's build a lab here. This should be okay. And yeah, we're gonna fill this back up. Sorry. And yeah, we can do this. We have two entrances. Okay, so this is a final room where we get the brain biters. I think they work in the lab.
An alchemy lab was built. Here, the crying to itself evil skeletons would in future brew up nice new gizmos such as traps and the like for the dungeon. Would they discover the Philosopher's Stone in the process? Well, unlikely. Very unlikely.
Yeah. They are brain dead, so yeah. But you never know. Most of the successful work was done by accident. Here, alchemy lab. Here, skeletons work making clay pots out of their universal expanding foam, which you need to explore new spaces, traps, and doors, much like the Horde's toolboxes, to be honest. So yeah, this is where the skeletons are working, not the biters. So that was my bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm referencing to Dungeons 3. Did we even have these ghouls, zombie? No, we don't. So let's get another one. Cool. So what can we explore? Cemetery. Cemetery. Just because the undead are not dead doesn't mean they don't die. They just get back up again, and that's all. Since undead just aren't up to speed on whole healing thing, they die quite often, but that doesn't matter because they will resurrect in the cemetery as quickly as possible, provided there's enough grave. If not, then they just have to wait. Death Watch, a snappy name. In the end, Your undead creatures patrol back and forth while waiting to kill whenever comes along. Sounds a bit stupid, but then again, the undead aren't exactly encumbered by excessive intelligence, so it doesn't bother them a bit. And laboratory. In the lab, you'll learn more about the inner workings of your undead than you ever wanted to. Zombies, ghouls, and the Thing work here. When I say work, I mean that they mostly serve as lab rats and, at best, push a few buttons that give them electric shocks. At least this amusing incident allows you to gain deeper understanding of your creatures through experimentation and thus research numerous improvements for them or later even evolve them to a new level. So this is like the forge with the combination of... what was the demons? That was the sacrificial pit. Kind of like that. So, how many... Can we upgrade the population? We can, right? Yeah. In the meantime, let's get one skeleton down.
Bone warrior had risen. These bony cronies were armed with rusty swords and would prove most useful to the vile evil in the alchemy lab.
Yeah, okay, let's read. Bone warrior. When this bony companion isn't mixing chemicals in the alchemy lab, it can be found malevolently swinging its sword and causing great damage to your enemies. Unfortunately, it can take a whole lot of damage. Fortunately, with a little persuasion...
had long hidden itself from its creatures, but now the time had come. Since it could not march to the front itself, it had raised an undead general. Someone who could throw themselves suicidally into the fray. Barthas Snow was the new Lich General.
What happened to me?
Barthas was still a bit unsteady on his feet, not yet accustomed to the rotting flesh. But all too soon, perverse evil's commands rained down upon him.
Yes, Master. I will do as you say. The wall must fall. The North Watch must die.
Who wouldn't appreciate staff that helpful? The sound engineers around here could certainly learn a bit from him. Hey, don't turn it down!
Okay. Oh, man. So, let's finish. So, fortunately, with a little persuasion and research, it can be persuaded to take up crossbow. Okay. So, improve room. Barthas mutters a few encouraging words and shakes his fist threateningly, and already the room's inmates feel so much more motivated to work faster, rest better, or do whatever. And dead Barthas. If Barthas dies on you, it's no big deal. That kind of thing happens to undead quite frequently. You just resurrect in your throne room after a while, at which point he then becomes available again. Barthas Snow. Your undead servant general and gopher. Okay. Cool. We got Barthas. Let's get another station down and another bone warrior since they are very cheap. Yeah, we'll go for cemetery as soon as we get some clay. And yeah, well, that's about it right now that we can
Payday.
do. Payday. Let's close this. Let's prepare our dungeon for the traps, because I think they're gonna... So build a lab, 7 creatures awakened. Awakened. Awaken! Where was that? Awaken. Oh, Gothic. Right. Awaken! Right. Okay, so we now have to wait and lab. Build a lab. So yeah, let's research lab. And then doors and some traps. Pandora's box should not be opened. It even says so in writing, but as if something like that would discourage heroes. Causes enemies within its area effect to panic and run away in fear for a few moments and does quite a bit of damage to the sucker who opened it. Should have listened. Skeletal fist beats indiscriminately on any and all enemies within range and hands out massive slaps to the head. The freezer freezes an enemy in place for a while. It doesn't cause any damage, but hey, it freezes him in place. Okay. Can we research anything else? Yeah, definitely this, Army of the Dead. And then we have like Blight, surrounds your creatures with poisonous deadly fog that doesn't bother them, as undead just don't breathe, but damages enemies in the combat. Ice Spear stabs out of the ground and then into the target, not only slowing it down but also inflicting
The
painful
corrupting
injury.
evil had now
And
learned
retreat,
the
which
Army
is...
of the Dead spell,
Yeah.
with which it was able to gather its mindless army at a given location. Useful. Very useful.
Very useful, yeah. So did we research yet? No. Well, in the meantime, we're gonna research the spells.
A new spell had become available. Retreat allowed the cowardly evil to order all of its creatures within the area of effect to immediately retreat to the throne room.
Yeah, we already know that, so let's go for the Ice Spear, so we have some damaging spells. Oh, the research is fast, so wow. Is this like the undead thing? Can we get another fright?
A new spell has been developed in the Mana Tombs, the Ice Spear. The
Yeah, let's
corrupting
get-
evil could use it to slow down and damage any enemy stupid enough to come into its sphere of malignant influence.
Awesome, so we got the lab. Let's build one. Alchemy lab, laboratory. Oh, okay, lab. So we'll have to...
The crazily laughing evil hastily erected a laboratory. Here, zombies would in future do research. Well, pressing stupid buttons, you know. Nevertheless, this room held an incredible potential for improvements to the undead creatures.
Well, let's put a station like here. And another one here. And let's... Well, we'll have to research this again. Tutorial, laboratory. This is where the brain biters such as zombies work on improvements for all undead. Oh, so this is like Forge. This is like a workshop or tinkerer's room. I've mistaken both. But yeah, both are production rooms. Let's see what's hidden behind this door. We could stick here as well. Bumbledork. Cheese knocker. Dork Bumbledork and Dork Bumble. Lumpface. I love the names. Fumble Bump. Face Fumble. Oh wow. Not very original, but you know. Whatever. It's not polite to make fun of other people's names.
But some spiders had captured the exit to the surface for their own purposes.
Yeah.
These would first have to be persuaded to get out of the way.
Persuaded.
The living.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Very good.
Kill the spiders. Really? Can't I get the spell? Oh. Ooh. They kick ass. Wow. And the workers actually attack. Wow. Undead are awesome. So far. Oh, we have some gold here. We're gonna create another treasury. And let's extend this. No, this one is too much. Maximum population. Cool. So let's get our
A
biters
zombie
down.
had risen. This brainless
get another
creature
one.
worked in the laboratory
Brain
where
fast.
it researched numerous improvements for the undead army. They were pretty decent melee fighters as well. Payday.
Meatloaf. Oh wow. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Barthas, help out. I don't want to lose him. And I won't. There we go.
Although the corrupting evil's dungeon still made a rather pitiful impression, one exit to the surface had been uncovered.
Yep.
A good time to take the mindless army to the overworld.
I
Near the
will.
Great Wall lay an old gold mine. It would be essential for the destruction of the wall and had to be taken. At a wave of the keeping itself at a safe distance evil's hand, the undead creatures marched off. The last spider lay dead on the ground. While their legs would
they're
definitely
slow.
have made a delicious soup, undead simply have no need of food. Therefore, their remains were left lying where they fell, unused. With the conquest of the spider's territory, the mindless army was able to claim the exit to the upper world for its own and use it from then on.
Yes, though I think this one is gonna open sooner or later. Dreadonier. Okay, so let's see. Can we get... We got the doors. Let's get the skeletal fist. And here... Effective digging. Great increases your forgotten's digging efficiency. Well... Yeah, why not? Though it's a bit expensive. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna turn the skeletons into ranged. Because, yeah, they are very fragile. And what else have we got? Improve range, new scopes, or even better, eyeglasses increase the range of all your skeletons. Robust skeletons, the steel sheath of your skeleton's bones. Increase their hit points, okay. Scare Bear allows your fry to use their small berry companion to frighten your opponents and strike fear into the hearts, lowering their combat value. Energetic Ghosts 1 charges your frights, banshees and black deaths with ectoplasm, giving them more energy. Whoa, black death. Sounds ominous. Bloodsucking allows your bloodsuckers to really suck the blood and regenerate hit points with each hit, and teaches your bloodsuckers a few sneaky tricks to increase their chance of critically hitting. And the zombies, well, tougher and research not dead yet. After all, zombies are almost indestructible. This skill lets them get back up after a deadly blow as if nothing had ever happened. Ooh, this one is useful. Definitely this one first. Do you guys heal? You know, it wouldn't be wrong if I put another like graveyard. Oh, we're out of gold. Damn. Yeah, let's research the final spell. Skeletal fist. Okay, cool. So we got a trap done. And maybe we should prepare. Like here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And let's fill this up. There. Cool. Clay pots. So 1. Here. 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 And we're done.
The Fright in the Manor Tombs has researched a particularly insidious spell for the wicked evil. The Blight. This spell allowed it to surround all its undead creatures with a poisonous aura that damaged enemies in close combat. How utterly abominable!
Utterly abominable. There. Okay, so I think we have enough room now. Oh, yeah, take a chill pill, man. Oh, look at Matu. Oh, look at the knife behind her back. Oh man, this is creepy. Capture a gold mine, okay. Well, we could probably start our advance, right? So let's get, maybe I should wait for the... no. Oh well. So let's get this guy, this guy. Let's get Aurelie, Guardia, both of these guys, and Elso and Skarzam. And of course, Barthas Snow. And let's push for the overworld. Tutorial: using skills. Units may have one or more active skills that can be selected via the action. Okay, we already know that. Select the primeval and have a look at the action window. Oh, is this a copy paste from the first level? So can we go here? No. Oh, we can. Wow.
The first of the mindless army's undead stalked into the sunlight of the overworld.
Oh, we have to.
This powerful army would soon spread throughout the countries of the Alliance to wipe out all that lived.
Re-raise the dead. Whenever Barthas starts feeling lonely again, he simply conjures up a few skeletal bodies. They'll even accompany him into battle. Oh, wow.
The corrupting
Desecrate.
evil's activities had not escaped the North Watch. Suspicious, they sent a scouting party to explore the catacombs.
Yeah, figures.
Here, they would experience a most unpleasant surprise.
Yeah, okay. Spawner buildings. Okay, we already know that.
Payday.
So desecrate the place, which sounds kind of cool all on its own. In addition, the corrupting evil can now cast spells here, and any consecrated objects in the area will be destroyed. That's cool. And freeze saves Barthas having to get a freezer, allows him to freeze enemies within the area. In fact, you still shouldn't call him Mr. Freeze though. Yeah, okay. So
This entrance to the dungeon had been buried.
Oh.
It would take talented engineers months before it could be used again. Mindless undead would probably need a touch longer.
Okay, well, this is pointless then. If I knew that, then I wouldn't have gone this way, but you know, whatever. Okay, so this is done. Let's prepare the room. Can we now? Oh yeah, we can. So let's upgrade the crossbow and the teddy bear. I mean the scare bear. Oh, then I want to use the spell. This one. Blight. Where are the other guys? Oh, the undead on a rampage. Boom, boom, boom. Kill the foxes. Oh, wow. Oh, so whatever previously got up is now like... Okay. Can I? I can't. Oh, really? Why? Oh, look at how fragile they are. Like 2 hits and he's low HP. Oh, come on. Seriously? I have to wait for the research. Event jump. Okay, wow. Oh, so they're slowly approaching. Oh man, he really packed a punch though. Oh, here they are. So let's wait for them. Let's get some more experience maybe. Let's leave Barthas here. And let's use the Blight. There. Oh man, come on. Oh. Oh man, I'm losing units left and right. Oh man. Retreat, how many? 50 mana. At least they get Oh, we don't have the what was it? The crypt. We have to research the crypt. Quickly now. Crypt. Oh, cemetery. Sorry. Where you be? Carrying, come on. Work. You guys. Oh, slowly but steadily. What did we upgrade before? Oh, not dead yet. What about now? Let's see how much damage can we do. Can we resurrect him? That would be cool, like getting an undead wolf. He has ton of HP, man. And armor. Switch weapons. Do we have any? No. Let's see how they get up. Liverpool. Alright, we didn't read. Brains. That's the only thing you get out of these creatures. They shuffle around the area and want to wipe out all living things. Thanks to their undead stamina and leathery skin, they can also take a lot of damage before they fall. And this is really gonna take a while. Okay. We need more troops. And we need to get a cemetery up and running at ASAP. Where are you? Hurry up. At least we have enough gold. We have tons of gold. So let's build another treasury in this part of the dungeon. And we're gonna dig in this area like so. Okay. Cemetery, yay! Finally! Oh. So we can get
Once
our...
the first of its
there.
creatures bit the dust, the inept evil hastily erected a graveyard. There they would hopefully soon rise again to resume their duties.
Cemetery. If your undead die, it's only a matter of time before they can come back. Undead require a free grave in the cemetery from which they can rise again. Once they find one, it will be occupied until the creature is resurrected. Okay, cool. And I think it's full HP as well. Oh wow, we lost all the gold we mined. And it was payday as well. So let's get another tomb. There. Okay, so there's something here as well. Let's connect these. And these and these. Let's get another one. I can't, damn. Oh well, 4 is enough. So let's see, what else can we do? Do we need Death Watch? Not really. We can improve mana store, not really. Maybe some traps, yeah, Pandora's box. Yeah, okay, so that's it. What about you guys? Okay, so the research for the teddy bear is improved. Oh, great. So let's get what? Another this one, another this one, another this one. And we're done already. Wow. And we're done here as well. Wow. There's nothing right now to do but to wait, gather our strength, and then attack. So the trap is being built, teddy bear is being researched, and then we're gonna do this as well. There. Okay, cool. Cheese knocker. So let us build the doors here. Do we need efficiency? Why are you pissed? Yeah, go get your gold. And they're full HP. They're happy. Okay, yeah, go find your ducky. And then we'll have to go back to the surface and continue our onslaught of the evil. Well, onslaught of the good. In the name of evil. Praise salad. There. So we got Pandora's box and we got the scare bear. Let's build a Pandora's box here maybe. Oh, do we actually have to? Can I just put it like here? No, I can't. Okay, so I have to build a special place. Okay, so let's get 2 of you, both of you. I can get 1 more and 3 of you up to the surface. There. And go join Barthas Snow. So let's see. You can switch to crossbow, definitely. Or are you now on melee? Oh, now you're on melee. Now go crossbow, there. What about you two? So you're nothing, you... Oh, gruesome teddy bear. Instill fear. I wonder if it works on the tree end. Oh, let's test that out. Blood sucking? Cool. Probably you will heal, guys. Awesome. Okay, so let's quickly save and attack. And you, Barthas, go forward. Please don't regenerate. Come on, Annie. Can you? It doesn't work. I guess. Let's try again. No, it doesn't work. At least on them. There we go, yes! Let's wait for the ambush. Oh man, there's a lot of them. And you know what? Let's put this on. Light. Oh man, awesome. Look at the damage. Wow. So the zombies are taking a big punch.
It's payday.
Oh, okay, so I was about to say, I'm guessing it doesn't work, but yeah. Okay, so can we pull these guys?
The corrupting evil's mindless army had reached the gold mine. A small group of dwarves guarded the entrance, and a rhythmic hammering and hacking could be heard coming from the depth. The undead advance.
Wow. Oh, run away! Yeah, reinforcements. Let's pull these guys again. There we go. Oh, nice one. Okay, come on, kill her. Like, instant. There we go. Okay, let's go in. Currently not accessible. I have to destroy this. Oh man. Oh, it's not manned. Oh, it is. Come on, hurry up, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Aw, poor Dreadoneer.
The gold hunter
There we
had
go.
skillfully taken the entrance to the gold mine with acceptable losses. From there, one could hear the dwarves below happily singing hi ho, and calling out, gold, gold, gold. This would soon have to end. Kill the dwarves, for Azog the for the corrupting evil. Apparently,
Azog.
hammers and pickaxes were neither modern nor fast enough for the dwarves, which led them to acquire an impressive stock of dynamite.
Oh, Azog, yeah, I remember now. Couldn't quite put my finger on it. Damn. Damn. Either these dwarfs are buffed or...
This dynamite would destroy even the most impenetrable of walls. The corrupting evil gave it a hearty smack.
Mac? Oh!
What an incredible spectacle! When it blew up the dynamite, the magnificent evil started a chain reaction which spread inexorably towards the wall. The dynamite also wreaked untold damage upon the surface. Whole areas were laid waste, and it came ever closer to the wall. Until this too fell. The dynamite underground had done its duty and caused sections of the wall to collapse. The way for the undead army was now clear.
Forward for the corrupting evil. Kill the living.
Wow, regenerator. Who's gonna be the regenerator? Brain salad. It doesn't actually need it, but you know, playing with dynamite. Dynamite can be very dangerous and can blow even the strongest units to smithereens. It can... oh, I just remembered Yosemite Sam. It can also be used to remove granite, thereby opening a new possibilities. It's easy to make a dynamite explode in the dungeon. Simply hit it with the Hand of Terror, right mouse button. Alternatively, you can have your units attack it. However, they should have a long range attack. Yeah, I bet. So let's mine this all out. Let's convert this into a treasury. Big treasury. Where's... wow, big treasury.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, so cool. Cool. Oh, bastard. Okay, let's wait for the other guys. Oh, you're an optimist. Oh, we lost 2 units. There. Very good. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we have to fix this ASAP. So let's see if we can research anything else. Yeah, let's do the Death Watch right now.
It's payday.
I know. There. You guys. Yeah, you can. Oh, okay. Do the attack and then do the defense, and then later on you're gonna improve. Yeah, these guys. Come on. Increase the range of your skeleton units. Come on. Come on. Come on. There.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Wow, again? Oh, this hand actually does some nifty damage. Let's do another Pandora's box on the other side. So this is like this, right? Right. And this exit is this one, right? Right. Okay. Well, let's get you 2. I can go with 2. I can go with 3. Both of you guys, since you're worthless. And let's get you and you up and running. And of course, Barthas Snow. And I shall go... Wait, no, this one. Back towards the mine. Because I want to get rid of this outpost here. Oh, did I pick the wrong... No, I didn't. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Jump event. Let's hurry up. Gonna be a tough one though, but you know, we'll manage. Let's quick save. Because I'm used to shadow tactics. And I'm gonna summon the units here. So they get distracted. And let's use this. Ooh. Nice distraction. Oh man, look at the range. They're like the mind flayers now.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Of course. Okay. Let's explore just a bit more down here, because I'm guessing this is gonna...
Just as the Midas army was about to cross the imposing ice bridge, it collapsed. Someone had probably dropped a bag of salt.
No. Damn. I know this too late, so let's retreat back down. And how are we looking? Yeah, let's upgrade the zombies even more. Let's give it a minute. We have tons of gold, guys. This never happened before. We have everything unlocked, so let's do a giant... where is it? Death Watch.
The self-protective eagle had erected a death watch. Here, undead creatures would wait for any unwelcome intruders.
Yeah, okay. Can we research anything more? No, we can't. Okay, so well, all that's left apparently...
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Hurry up, guys. All we have to do now is basically just storm and kill. Looking good though. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get Barthas, you and you, you, and you guys. You as well. Maybe you as well. There.
Undead coming from the north. They want to breach the wall. Men of the
Breach.
north, watch to me.
They want to breach the wall. Yeah. Destroy the living. Catapult? Yeah, catapult.
The corrupting evil watched the men of the North Watch burn the bodies of their dead. A terrible waste of undead material.
Yep.
With Barthas' skills, the corrupting evil could add these bodies to its army.
Barthas and basic necromancy. Barthas has learned a new skill which allows him to resurrect his enemies' bones to form miniature skeletons who then fight for him. Or dance, depending on what kind of mood he is in. Okay, so that's the skill we are already using. But yeah, we are definitely gonna use it on the... Can I? Oh, no, I'm too far. Revive the corpse. Can I? Be fun if I could. Oh, I can. Wow.
Arise for your new master.
Yeah.
Follow me into battle.
This Barthas is slowly starting to grow on me. It was a good idea to introduce a main character and... Barthas used his newfound powers to call some undead minions to his side. Now, it was time to move against the individual North Watch camps and destroy them. Eagerly, the mindless army went to work.
There we go. Destroy the living. Now I started to do that. There. Pull. Pull. Oh, bastards. Reinforcements, guys. Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked, am I? Yeah, I am.
Can we please stop letting Barthas die? I mean, it's not all that hard to resurrect him now, but all that blow-drying and styling his curls is really driving the electricity bill up.
That sounds familiar. Dead Barthas. If Barthas dies on you, it's no big deal. That kind of things happen on that quite frequently. He'll... okay, so we already read that somehow, somewhere. Right? Okay. Let's expand our cemetery. Just a bit. It doesn't really matter because we can't put anything there. I just remembered. We can't put another one here. Okay, so these guys are attacking us. Of course they are. Let's ring the bell.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
But wow, yeah, we were about to destroy this, so that's cool. And then we have to go like where? Through the main camp? Oh, what about this? Can I get to here somehow? Oh, you know what? We have to improve this. So let's get our units up. You are gonna get critical hit. You will have more health. And this is completely researched, right? Yeah, okay. Well then. You know what we could do? Let's move this here. Oh. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close this off a bit. So here, 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 like so. They can access this part from here. And you know what? I'm gonna put one Pandora's box right here. Okay, so one more. Very good, okay. Bloodsucker. Okay, this is done. This is done. Well, skeletons could go with a bit of health as well. You hurry up. Okay, so all that's left actually is the Fright's energy, or what's it called? Energetic ghosts, yeah. Oh, they're making a Frankenstein's monster. Poor guy. Cool, it's called the final upgrade. And then we'll probably just get every unit and push for the surface, because why not? We have everything researched, we have enough mana, so yeah. Let's just wait a bit more. Much longer, hurry up. Maybe I'd have to... No, I have to go through event, okay. And yeah, we're gonna wait for the research as well. How long? Just a tad more. Yeah, there you go. Make them work for it. You know what? We could probably go with another bloodsucker.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Asmillion. Oh wow. Lost a piece. Okay, yeah, well, let's wait for the resurrection and then push. And in the meantime, yeah, they will probably research... Ooh, you. I'm gonna speed you up, because it's gonna take forever before you get there. And hurry up. Do we get a portal? The undead are here, transports all the creatures from your dungeon onto this spot. Oh wow, where they slowly dig themselves out of the ground, but be aware as they are very vulnerable while doing so. Plague, a terrible contagious disease that easily spreads from the victim to any other nearby opponents and causes damage over time. As a little bonus, your creatures heal whenever an enemy dies from it. Cool. Call the general. Summons a skeleton king to be your general. Not only is this behemoth a strong fighter, but he also has a few smaller skeletons with him as servants. These aren't particularly clever, so you should only summon him somewhere close to the enemies. Bomb. This isn't some kind of big ice cream sundae, but rather a huge chunk of ice that falls from the sky to shatter on the ground. Easy to imagine how painful that can be. And tasty brain makes an opponent an easy target. And the last one is Evil Strikes Back. When you have researched to the point of throwing your hand... Okay, so that's the same. So, are we done? We are. Okay, all the creatures get hither. And you as well, and... How much longer? Go on. There you go, thank you very much. Ma2. Ooh. Okay, so this is, I think, a win, hopefully. Funny, for a first mission, it's actually quite long. Where was it? Here. Love the little flying furballs, they look so cute. Okay, so let's destroy these guys. Well, gals. There we go, come on, it's not so easy now, huh, is it? Yeah, go. Wow.
The North Watch's eastern fortress went up in flames. The competent evil patted itself on the back and sent its troops forth.
Both. Let's kill these troopers. Oh wow, these vampires now do a lot of damage. Well, everyone does a lot of damage now. So I'm guessing this is... Oh. Oh. Distraction. Melty sand. Melty sand. There. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Oh, seriously? Oh, let's wait. Let's scare the shit out of this dwarf and this bard. Oh. Okay, well, let's summon the undead.
Is that
Barthas.
you? What happened to you? You're one of us.
I serve my lord. My days as one of the living are over. All of you shall die.
Traitor! The Red God will punish you with cleansing fire. Men, kill this abomination!
Damn, I knew it. I knew it. Oh well. Where is it? No, wait. Graveyard. Oh man, this is a setback I did not want. At least the resurrection is gonna be quicker. And then we'll quickly just pick everyone up again and attack them. Man, okay, so at least we demolished some of them. And they're all low HP, so we shall summon a distraction. And then I think this is for this final camp, which is not that heavily guarded. This is gonna be the toughest one though. Melty sand. Is everything researched? Let me check again. Apparently, okay, cool. Liverpool. Okay, she's up. 3 more. I love how they have each their own grave. Like bloodsuckers have this cross thingy. Who's Liverpool again? This is a fright. Skeleton? No, the zombie. Yeah. Okay, come on, hurry up. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. You. Wait, wrong one. You. And that's it, right? Yeah, at least they resurrect fast. That's a plus. Though I'm guessing it's like with the demons, the second tier is gonna be a bit stronger. But so far they're actually kind of fun. Like, I don't know, more or less glass cannon. These pack a punch. These are wow. So the Bone Lords, are they the Bone Lords? Bone Warriors. So the Bone Warriors with range are very powerful. The Bloodsuckers as well, but yeah, they are very useless if they don't have anyone around. So that I think changes later on. Let me do this. Let me buff up. And yeah, use the spell. Oh, seriously, right now? Come on, focus fire. I might be able to do it. Come on, come on, come on. Push, push. Yeah, okay.
Hold back! The wall is lost! Barthas, you may have won this battle, but we will meet
stunned.
again and then I shall destroy you in the Red God's name!
Red God's
Try
name.
it. The corrupting evil will destroy you.
Wow, those two make me almost superfluous. But only almost. The mindless army continued its advance and effortlessly overran the last surviving North Watch defenders. The destructive evil had destroyed the North Watch's Black Fortress. The White Walkers, the mindless army, moved on.
White Walkers. Whoa. Oh, the catapults. Yeah, wrong one. I was right the first time. Was I? Thought there's a catapult here. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, okay, it was the other way around. Oh well. This is impenetrable, right? You have to go around. Yeah, okay. Very
It's
good.
Payday.
Okay. I think I should be able to do... Yeah. We don't have to get reinforcements, so we can just finish this mission. And then finish this episode. So we played 2 of them. Kinda cool. Let me also, guys, know if you like this idea of playing 1 episode per session, or would you like me to play more of them? Well, I do have to admit that playing more than 2 hours, it's kind of an issue for me because I don't have that much time. But still, I can probably squeeze like hour and a half. As I'm also already trying. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And also if you like this to continue. And of course, what would you like to see me do next after this one? Okay, the final fortress.
The North Watch's shady tower proved helpless against the mindless army, and fell so quickly that everyone wondered if there wasn't something faulty with it. The undead had triumphed.
Yes.
The wall was destroyed, and the North Watch with it. The mindless army flowed undisturbed south into the former realms of the Alliance. The corrupting evil had won a glorious victory, but this was only the first step. It was time to perform a truly vicious act, so as to win its subordinates' respect, if there was such a thing amongst the undead.
The upgrade.
Alliance heroes had dropped like flies in the Battle of King's Ending. Nevertheless, the do-gooders had built them a magnificent, if largely undeserved, tomb. The corrupting evil would enjoy desecrating those graves. Unfortunately, Meltisand had her own ideas. The priestess set about trying to resurrect the heroes with a fiery ardor.
Oh, we don't want that, so we're gonna beat her to it. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining in. This was fun doing it again. Undead, so far I like them. They're a bit slow, but I like them. So yeah, well, see you in the next episode. And remember, for the corrupting evil. Take care. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to be notified when the next episode comes out. I invite you to check my other content in the links below. Your comments build our gaming community. What games or challenges do you want to see next? Let me know. That's it for today guys, stay awesome, keep gaming, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.